Bismillah. Assalamualaikum and a very good evening to everyone who is with us tonight, watching through Zoom and Facebook Live for our Success Recipe Talk. Before we move further, let us recite Kitab Al-Fatiha. Now, our topic for today is breaking habits with our special guest, Hazim Iman from SPM 2018. Before I continue, I would like to share a few things that our speaker, Hazim, has achieved throughout his academic years. So he's currently under a MARA sponsorship to further his studies in Canada or UK, and is now studying IB at College Mara Banting. For SPM, he managed to achieve straight A's. He was also awarded as the top 10 best speakers, and his team was actually the champion for the Inter-MRSM Debating Championship in 2018. In addition to that, he was also the runner-up for MSSD Volleyball Under 18 and was selected to represent the LMS. The list is very extensive. I could explain more, but it really shows how balanced Hazim is as an individual. So we'd really love your participation in this talk. So if you have any questions, if through Zoom, you can just put them in the chat and we will try to respond to it later. And if through Facebook, just leave them in the comment section and we will also check through that. So without further ado, I invite Hazim to the screen.
Assalamualaikum everyone. Hi, hope you have a very good day, very great health. Take a very good care of yourself, alright, during this pandemic time. Okay, so first thing first, I would like to introduce myself. I'm Hazim Iman Bin Bakri. You can just call me Hazim or Iman, whatever you're comfortable with lah. Okay, so the main focus for today and the title for our session today will be breaking habits. Okay, so in a simple word, okay, last 2 weeks, Miss Alia shared to all of you about studying tips, right, on how to execute the subject, on how to study the subject, and all those tips that will be useful for you in facing SPM, right? Okay, so the talk from 2 weeks ago are the raw material, I would say raw ingredient lah, ataupun bahan masakan yang tidak dimasak lagi. Okay, so in today's session, I will share to you on how to manage those things, okay, including stress management, time management, how to prioritize, how to sort out prioritization, okay, how to handle your stress, how to explore your coping mechanism, and how to balance out yourself between your study, your homework, your assignments, and also your other things lah, such as SKP things and also co-curriculum lah. Okay, so in this session, I will senang ceritanya ini adalah resipi ataupun cara untuk memasak, the raw material as been given by Miss Alia last 2 weeks ago. Alright, so here we go. Okay, a little bit of summarization about the content that we'll be talking about today. Okay, number one about me. Okay, Miss Alia has briefly talked about me just now. Okay, number two will be initiation on how are you going to plan. Okay, I would say that this my sharing today will be a big project because it's a long-term project. Okay, because you can practice it until degree, masters, because this is certified by this is a lot of researchers, okay, in academic researchers approve this method, okay, in balancing out academics and also other things as well. Okay, initiation. Okay, this is very important because if you want to start a thing, if you want to start something big, you need to have a proper initiation and also a head start. All right. Okay, so the third one will be balancing. Okay, after you have a great initiation, after we have planned out well, then the balancing will come to the rescue. Okay, why? Because when you okay, walaupun you have a great initiation, but if you can't manage those things, because initiation ni banyak juga lah. Okay, I will share to you quite a lot lah. Okay, if you can't balance those things, if you can sort out those initiation plan from the beginning, then the big project will not be going well lah. Okay, because this is a long-term project, because you can practice it. Okay, for 5 students this year who are going to take SPM by the end of this year, you can use it until you reach your PU program, your degree and higher lah. Okay, and the fourth one will be preparation. This I will be focusing on how are you going to prepare for your future, or specifically post SPM period lah, yang cuti yang lama gila tu kan, yang best gila cuti tu, lama tu lepas SPM. Okay, this is the preparation that you can take or you can practice lah, so that you can have a better future when it comes to studying in university with a whole new environment, whole new people, whole new circle. At the same time, how are you going to ace in your interview and such thing lah. Alright. Okay, so number 5 would be question Q&A sessions. Alright. Okay, moving on. Alright, okay, this is about me a bit, okay. Miss Alia has told you guys about it. And this is my contact info. Whenever you have questions you have some complications you have problems that you want to talk to me like you have something lah kan, you have something big that you want to talk about and you are not comfortable of sharing it with your friends teachers kan, just hit me up in Instagram, okay. It's very simple. Hazim Iman without an A. Hazim, I am an. And if it is something formal, if you want me to share some tips my previous resume when I interviewed with Mara I can share with you guys. No problem with that. Alright. So whatever apa-apa je contact je from those contact infos. Alright. Okay. Next. We are going to the initiation. Alright. Okay, this is the words or the quotes that I pegang from the early day in my early day form 5 lah, form 5. Form 5. Memulakan sesuatu adalah perkara yang paling sukar. You guys need to remember this, okay? Memulakan sesuatu adalah perkara yang paling sukar. This is said by a sastrawan, Anwar Ridwan, okay? From this quote, we know that if you want to change something, if you want to build up something new, okay? Like build macam nak bina bangunan pula, okay? Like you want to build a building. It's hard, you know. You need to plan. You need to have architect, you need to have engineer, you need to have labor, you need to have plenty other capitals so that you can achieve what you want at the end of the project. This is the same. Okay. In initiating this big project or this long-term project of, you know, applying those techniques that have been shared by Miss Alia last 2 weeks ago with this thing that I would like that I will share later on. Okay. It's something hard. But if you manage to overcome those challenges, if you manage to overcome those hardships, okay, that will be the sweetest outcome, that will be the sweetest victory that you will ever achieve in your life, okay? I will guarantee it. Because in the beginning, I also have my own macam rasa macam was-was jugalah dengan benda ni kan. Like, betul ke buat macam ni jadi macam ni, betul ke buat macam ni. But trust the process, okay? Remember these words, trust the process, okay? Trust the process, alright? Okay, now let's move on to the content of the initiation, right? Okay, first thing first, take really good care of your relationship. I'm not going to talk about love relationship, okay? Remember, you guys are still in school, so focus on your studies, okay? No, love, tolak tepi dulu, alright? So the relationship that I will talk about here is number 1, religion. Okay, for Muslims, you have Allah and Muhammad, and for non-Muslims, you have your own faith and your religion lah, okay? Number 2 will be teachers. Number 3 will be parents. And number 4 will be your friends. Alright. Number 1, religion. Okay. I do believe in karma. Okay. I do believe in the words that if you do something good will come to you. I do believe in, you know, I do believe in balasan yang baik. Perkara yang baik dibalas dengan baik. All those things are. I'm quite conventional about this thing because this is about my life. Okay. God planned your life. Alright. God destined how your life is. So, by then, you have to make a really good relationship with your God. Ataupun faith religion lah. And for Islam, Allah and Muhammad lah. Okay. Solat 5 waktu. Okay. Subuh tu semayang lah. Subuh tu semayang. Pergi surau everyday. Amalkan amalan sunat. It's not that hard pun kan. Amalan sunat tu like waktu rehat. Korang habis kelas yang sebelum rehat tu. Pergi sekejap surau. Semayang duha. It's a small thing. But it gives you impact. Trust me. Okay. Because mula-mula dulu I didn't practice this, to be honest lah, during form 4. And then Puan Azila, a physics teacher in Taipei, he keep on pushing out her students lah, cakap dalam kelas, you all kena semayang sunat semua ni, you all kena buat duha, you all kena puasa sunat and everything. And I did follow her advice, and alhamdulillah, you know, my life, I would say, much easier lah, okay, because I have someone that I can rely to, which is God. And I do believe that everything that happens comes with a repayment lah, ataupun akan diberikan balasan lah. Okay, so please do something good. Please take really good care of your relationship with God and your faith, especially Allah and Muhammad lah. Okay, so the next one will be teachers. Okay, I know that you guys are being locked down in MRSM. Okay, so teachers will be your temporary parents, right? Okay, so please do respect your teachers. Okay, whatever they say, even if you have different opinion from them, even if you have different ideology from them, even if you have conflict with them, do respect them. Okay, kalau ada konflik, jumpa, bincang, find resolution about the issue. Because like what Miss Alia said 2 weeks ago, if you remember lah kan, if you want to study well, you need to make your mind clear. Okay, you don't need to have any stress. Sebab you student, you nak belajar pun dah stress. Tapi ada pula external stress yang datang, tak ke double stress, which is not good for your study. So fikir-fikirkanlah. Okay, teacher bagi kerja walaupun banyak, walaupun banyak, trust me, those banyak tu adalah sangat-sangat berguna. Memang you rasa terbeban kan, like, ada orang buat ni, ada orang buat tu. But hardships are the thing that are going to shape you. Because hardships, all those homeworks, all those kerjas, all those assignments, latihan yang teacher bagi tu, serius akan membentuk korang jadi pelajar yang lebih rajin, and at the same time prepare you for a higher level of education. Sebab in pre-U programs, it's not going to be, like orang kata university ni relax, no. It doesn't work that way. Okay, universiti pun struggle juga. Sama je semua. Lagi tua kita dekat sesebuah institusi pendidikan tu, lagi susah perkara yang kita akan hadapi. Diri kita sendiri je yang akan membentuk diri kita untuk menghadapi kesusahan itu. Alright? Okay, so third one will be parents. I think this is quite cliche lah. I think you guys pun tahu kan. I think you guys know how to handle this thing. Miss Alia, do you have any view about, having a good relationship with parents?
I think for me, because I grew up in a with parents yang memang very close to me, so I know that if I don't have a good relationship with my parents, it would very much macam bother me lah throughout studying pun. So I will make sure, like, before I start studying, if there is any misunderstanding with my parents, I'll make sure that it's clear. And also, personally, I just feel like if my mom or if I hurt my parents and I continue to study, it just feels really you just feel a lot of guilt, and actually it makes you feel macam to some extent your ilmu macam akan block juga lah, sebab you've just made your parents upset with you. So I would make it a point untuk try to resolve the problem beforehand baru start study, because I think parents have raised you and they are the ones who sent you to this place sebab for your own good semua. So macam you might as well pay them back with kindness, by being a good kid, So just fix your relationships with your parents lah before you start studying macam tu.
Alright, thank you very much. Yeah, betul. And every time after call tu, minta lah cakap, mak, ayah, minta doa-doa adik ni kuat ke. Macam tu lah. It's just simple doa lah, but it matters. Okay, so next one will be, true. Yeah, and next will be setting your goals. Okay, when there is no goal, there is no victory. So this one is simple. You need to set a path. Alright, set a path. What do you want to be? Okay. And I need to be honest kan, ramai yang cakap kan, like most people lah say be what you want, but in this, I would say in your generation lah, be what you want and what the market want. Okay, you need to read a lot. You need to read a lot about what the market demanded, especially in terms of science courses ke, math courses ke, anything lah. Do read a lot. Set your goals. When you set your goals, you have a clear path for you, and what's left is your effort in reaching that goal. Okay, but set your goal according to your capability lah kan. Janganlah terlampau tinggi sangat. It's okay if you want to reach the star ke apa ke, it's okay. It's up to you. It's up to your own. Nak set your goals macam mana, but please ensure that your goal is reached. Okay? Macam tu je. Alright, the next one will be sorting out your priorities. Ni I will share later in the balancing part. And last but not least, building good connection. Okay, building good connection. Connection ni Banyaklah, okay, banyak connection dengan kawan ada, connection dengan cikgu ada, but the thing that I want to highlight, if you are having good connection with a relation. Okay, sorry. Okay, it's just a simple gesture that you can do, okay, that you can practice, okay, so that you can have and build a good connection with your teachers, because teachers ni sangat-sangat experience. They have teach students for years, and they have met hundreds of students with different personalities, different approaches, different kind of, you know, engagement with them. Okay, so do ask them if you have any complication. Okay, contohlah kan, tak faham apa yang teacher ajar, ataupun bukan tak suka lah, you are not comfortable with how the teacher approach when it comes to learning. Jumpa, cakap dengan teacher, macam ni, saya tak boleh lah kalau gini, saya tak boleh lah kalau gini, boleh tak teacher buat gini, you know. If you have good connections, okay, you can talk about those things, okay. You can have, you know, heart to heart communication lah kan, senang cerita, heart to heart communications lah. So that's why it is important, okay, because teachers, I would say lah kan, teachers ni macam yang terpaling atas lah kan in the school lah, because you menimba ilmu for them, and therefore you need to respect them, and at the same time you also need to, you know, build a good relationship lah, okay. Faham kan? I think you guys dapat dah benda ni, okay? Bagi salam, jangan lupa bagi salam, senyum. Walaupun cikgu tu tak mengajar pun, senyum je, bagi salam. Kita tak tahu, all those small gestures might matter to them. Alright? Okay, you can do this, I know. It's not that hard, okay? Because the teachers here are good, okay? They are friendly, they are sporting, and they will always open their heart. They will always free their time to teach you or to help you in any kind of way. Alright? Okay. Next. Alright, balancing. Okay, done with initiation. Okay, like I told you, initiation dah ada. Kita dah start dengan baik. Dah siap buat connection yang baik. Dah siap buat relationship yang baik. Dah settle semua. And we have our own goals. Now, how we are going to balance out our life. Balance out our routine lah. Routine lah in school lah kan. In school with the techniques that have been taught by Miss Alia 2 weeks ago, okay? How to sort it out and how to make yourself organized, okay? Make yourself organized for your school life, right? Next. Okay, balance is the key of everything. Remember this thing, balance is the key of everything. Whatever you do, you need to have balance. Janganlah study science, subject je. Better math terbiar, language terbiar, no. Better study language je sebab pendebat kan, mungkin pendebat ke public speaker kan, itu suka subject language je, yang lain tak nak pandang, no, it doesn't work that way, okay, need to have balance towards everything. Sama lah macam kehidupan kita, okay, walaupun kita ni berseronok apa semua, tapi ingat, agama tu still ada, we have our own faith, we have our own religion, so balancekan benda tu, alright, okay, so let's go. Okay, this is 6 steps, or not 6 steps lah, 6 ways for you to balance out your life in school, and it is also useful when it comes to pre-year programs. But I am currently studying International Baccalaureate. Okay, you can ask Miss Alia. It was very, very, very. I'm not exaggerating lah. I'm not exaggerating. It was very stressful. It was also very difficult. But the challenge and all the hardships sangatlah berbala. You can ask. Betul tak Miss Alia?
Yeah, it was definitely a journey. I view is because it's like A levels, tapi you, in addition to that, each subject you can buat a lot of papers lah basically. So each coursework, and the coursework is 1,500.
Okay. Yeah. Miss Alia is an IB survivor. Okay, so she knows everything. Okay, I'm currently in my final sem, and I'm still using these techniques. Okay, in sorting out my life in here. Because sometimes I didn't sleep at all in one night. Okay, due to a lot of coursework. Tapi tak apalah. This is all, you know, process. Trust the process. Okay. Okay, number 1, utilization. Utilization. All right. You guys has the best, I would say one of the best facility lah when it comes to classes, when it comes to how you study. Asrama pun okay, asrama pun dah renovate kan, cantik kan, and also sports facility as well. And you have your internet, your student center, you know, your studying center pun semua best-best. Ada yang tutti-frutti tu pun. All those things, all those facilities are built for you. Okay, all those resources are built for your own. For you lah, for the sake of you. So that you can become a successful student. Okay. Take advantage of the resources around you, right? Gunakanlah internet tu sebaiknya. Carilah past year paper. You search apa-apa, keluar, confirm. And then any hot question ke, kebat question ke kan, benda-benda macam tu kan selalu keluar dalam exam kan. Carilah dekat dalam iPad tu. And when you found the questions ke, ada soalan yang susah ke, airdrop dekat kawan-kawan. When you airdrop those things to friend, you can solve the problems together. When you can solve the problems together, therefore you have a good relationship with your friends. Ni nak cakap pasal friends ni, okay? If you have conflict with your friends, if you ada gaduh-gaduh dengan friends ke, especially classmate lah, please solve it quickly, okay? Because classmates is like your family lah, I would say, family lah kan. Hari-hari jumpa, siang malam, duduk kelas yang sama, under the same roof, under the same building, okay? Sometimes using the same desk, using the same chair. If you guys are having difficulties ataupun having complications with one of them atau one of the classroom, tak best lah, okay? It gives out negative vibes. You masuk kelas ni macam, uish, tak suka tengok ni, no. Nanti you belajar pun rasa stress, apa you belajar pun tak masuk, and then you asyik rasa stress and rasa jealous apa semua and do such things. So solve it out, solve it quick. Okay, apa-apa hal pun settle kan. Alright? Okay, utilization. Okay, kembali balik. Minta maaf, lencur sedikit. Okay, and the iPad apa semua gadget tu, don't misuse them. Okay, this is very, very important. I know you have the access of it. I know you can access anything using the iPad, games, movies, everything. Don't misuse that. If you want to have some entertainment, one hour, 1 week is enough already lah, I would say. Okay, macam stress sikit kan, stress sangat, tengoklah 1-2 episod, 1 jam, main game sejam. Okay lah, okay, that's your coping mechanism lah. But jangan lama sangat and don't macam guna iPad ni untuk benda-benda yang tidak sepatutnya, okay? Because your parents bought it for you, okay? The school has provided internet for you to, you know, semua benda yang telah disediakan ni adalah untuk you juga. You dapat keputusan cemerlang pun, sekolah mungkinlah akan dapat kredit, okay? But everything, you yang dapat. You know, the fame, the achievement, the smile, you know, the happiness, semua you yang rasa. So, if you guys want to feel that, you know, enjoyment, you know, dapat straight A, family senyum, kan, cikgu suka, sekolah bangga dengan you. So, tunggu habiskan every ni, baru kita sembang masa tu. Alright, sorry. Okay, number 2, prioritization. Okay, utilization dah settle. Okay, now we move on to prioritization. Okay. Imagine that you are in an open game world lah, okay, RPG lah kan. Okay, academics ni adalah main quest you. This is the final, yang final boss will be SPM. Okay, academic ni number 1. Apa-apa hal pun academic number 1. Tak kisahlah you athlete ke, you pemimpin paling atas ke, it doesn't matter. Academic is still number 1. Okay, that is your main quest. Okay, you need to fight the big boss at the end of your journey, which is SPM. And this is how you are going, and your commitment for friends kan, macam sembang-sembang kawan-kawan ke kan, like group discussions ke, semua tu adalah side quest. Sebab side quest ni adalah akan give you experience, will make you stronger. Okay, like macam game lah, side quest kan macam bagi you stronger weapons, give you experience kan. Sama lah macam pelajaran ni, side quest tu which is curriculum tu just give you a supplementary marks lah, I would say, sebab nanti dalam PAJSK kan ada marks tu kan. Okay, curriculum ni adalah supplementary for you to gain experience, for you to feel that you are there lah, I would say, you are there and you are ready and prepared to face the final boss. Okay, so apa-apa hal pun, even if you ada kerja SKP like sampai 12.30 ke 1 pagi ke kan, study lah juga balik tu, setengah jam pun is enough. Okay, setengah jam pun is enough as long as you are consistent. Consistency is very important, which I will explain in the next point, time management. Alright. Okay, so remember, academic is number 1. Apa-apa hal sebab you are in school. Okay, academic is number 1. Remember that. And academic is jugalah yang akan define your future. So in this critical time, okay, for Form 5 yang akan ambil SPM hujung tahun ni, you have how many months? Approximately 9, 8, 9, 10, I don't know. Untuk build your future. Ini adalah tempoh untuk awak build your future. Okay. Dapat result bagus, insyaAllah ada future yang bagus. Okay. Okay, next, time management. schedule and plan ahead, but don't be too strict to yourself. Okay, ini yang penting. Schedule and plan. I did this. Okay, I did this usually 2 weeks lah, 2 minggu, because there are a lot of changes when it comes to assignments, deadlines and everything. Okay, but don't be too strict lah. Janganlah sehari tu, okay, I berjanji hari ni dalam schedule tu nak buat mat past year 3 tahun je past year. Janganlah macam tu. Okay, takut, I'm afraid that you cannot be consistent with it. When you cannot be consistent with it, you akan fed up. Bila you akan fed up, you takkan ikut benda tu. So, you akan rasa benda ni tak berbaloi. No. Slow. Kita pick up pace tu slow. Relax. Bila you dah biasa dengan schedule yang you buat tu, okay, dah biasa apa yang nak buat, okay, malam ni nak buat apa, malam sekian nak buat apa. Bila you dah consistent and you adapt to that lifestyle of having a schedule. Sebab I know most of you tak ada schedule kot kan, sebab I dulu pun masa form 4 pun tak ada schedule, main taram je. So that's not good. That's really not good. Your time management is all over the place, your stress management is all over the place. That's not good for you and for your health as well, and academic also. Alright, okay.
Alia?
Cikgu, saya rasa Hazim accidentally disconnected kot sebab he did mention his internet was bad tadi.
Okay. So kita tunggu dia lah ya?
Kita tunggu dia. Sorry everyone.
Okay, no problem.
I think Hazim is back. Sorry, he's joining.
Oh, okay, alright. Okay, so going back, I'm really sorry because, you know, the college punya area ni macam dikelilingi hutan, so it's not that good lah internet connection. But okay, kita teruskan.
Faham.
Okay. Okay, so weekend, you need to set everything including your routine, basuh baju, ironing clothes and everything. 5 helai baju semua tu lah. Okay, kiri kasut siap-siap semua, so that you are going to the new week with a new, macam dengan zero lah. Bila you start your new week with zero, maknanya you are prepared for anything, including assignment yang bertimbun ke, homework yang banyak ke, latihan yang cikgu bagi ke, tak kisah. Janji when everything is settled during the weekend, which is Sunday, you are prepared for the next week. Okay? And then weekend, Friday and Saturday. Friday and Saturday, masa yang paling panjang dapat rehat kan. Kalau Friday petang ada PG, malam tak ada prep. So malam tu banyak masa. Sabtu pun sama. Prep pagi and then siang, petang semua tu, and then malam pun free. So this is the time for you to drill ataupun untuk push yourself with your utmost priority subjects. So back then during my SPM days, I push biology, chemistry and also physics during this Friday and Saturday. To be honest lah, I'm not that good in science subject, but due to this, method that I use, I can catch up with the syllabus, and with a bit extra of effort, actually you got, all of you can do it. All of you pandai sebenarnya, and you guys dah kuat kan duduk dekat rumah online lama-lama, but still you guys have the, macam ada keinginan juga kan nak berjaya semua tu, walaupun mood dekat rumah tu dah lama sangat kan. You guys are strong. I trust you guys can do this, okay? So insyaAllah if you follow every tips, insyaAllah you can get the best outcome out of it. Okay, so weekend, almost priority subjects. Malam tu buatlah, push lah MX ke kan, push lah chemistry ke bio ke, Saturday pun sama. Prep pagi tu, kalau ada homework tu buatlah, siapkan homework dulu apa semua, and then study. Apa-apa study, consistent. Tak payah banyak-banyak pun tak apa, consistent je. Kalau rasa penat pun recap je apa yang you belajar that day kan. Contoh kan, balik hari Isnin kan macam penat sikit kan, Monday blues gitu. Balik prep tu, just recap what you learn that day. Apa yang teacher ni ajar, baca-baca balik. Okay? Yang like Miss Alia said lah, recall action semua tu. Tu buat masa weekday. Monday to Thursday, recall action and revision. Okay, let's say you are SKP and then you are having a really busy day sampai kena balik blog dalam pukul 12.30 ke kan. Dulu macam tu lah. Masa back during my SPM days, SKP balik lambat sebab banyak event kan. Balik tu, okay, I know you are tired. Serious, I know you are tired because I felt that too during my days. But do open your books lah. Sekejap je, it's okay. 20 to 30 minutes, it's okay. It's okay. Buat je. Which one do you want? Penat sekarang ataupun penat nanti? Sebab kalau penat nanti, you will regret it lah. Okay? It's okay. It's okay to be tired right now. Okay, ini mungkin klise lah bunyi. Tapi habis SPM, you nak tidur macam mana pun, you nak main game macam mana pun, buatlah ikut you. Jangan buat pelik-pelik je. Sebab sekarang push. Tired pun tired lah, okay? Back during my SPM days, it's very stressful, it's very tired. Okay, and you guys pun I tahu lagi stress sebab tak dapat nak keluar outing and such things kan. Duduk dalam sekolah je. But it's okay. Think about the future, okay? Think about the future. Okay? I know it's hard, I trust you, but trust the process as well. Alright? Okay, number 4, healthy lifestyle. Eat well, sleep well, find a hobby and keep yourself clean. What I mean by eating well ni, I think you are familiar with this statement lah kan, what you eat. Okay, so eat well lah, okay? Makan cukup-cukup, jangan makan terlalu banyak, nanti jadi mengantuk tak belajar pula. Makan sikit sangat, rasa lapar tak seronok belajar pula. So makan yang you rasa you selesa, makan yang you rasa. Tapi kalau sedap tak sihat pun tak okey juga. Okay, so eat good and good things will come to you. That's it. I don't want to elaborate more on this thing. Okay, sleep well. Sleeping 8 hours tu tak relevant lah for me because that is for a kid who is growing up. Research pun cakap macam tu. Child who is growing up requires 8 hours of sleep. You guys, growing up lah juga, but you guys are teenagers already, 17, 18. Almost to the adult phase kan. So 5 hours, okay, 5 hours, 6 hours pun dah cukup dah kan. Tidur hari-hari, study satu pagi pun okay, 1:30 pagi study kan. Study betul-betul. Jangan study tu menyembang dengan member 1:30, okay tidur. Tak ada function juga, study lah betul-betul kan. So back then during my days pun ramai gila yang stay up pukul 2, pukul 3, yang ramai dekat surau depan tu kan. Study ramai-ramai. So okay, nanti dah habis semua ni, nanti akan fikir, ush best lah dulu. Nanti akan rasa macam seronok lah apa yang you buat kat sekolah tu. Sebab tu build memory sekarang. Hardships, all those hardships are a sweet memory. Nanti you akan sampai, nanti you akan reach that phase. Okay, avoid procrastination. Okay, apa-apa homework yang dapat tu jangan tunggu esok. Deadline malam tu baru nak buat kan. Especially cuti sekolah kan. Teacher bagi awal bulan, sehari sebelum balik baru nak buat. Tak boleh macam tu. Tak boleh. Okay, avoid procrastination. It's hard. Some of you guys might say, lah cakap senang lah. Ya, memanglah cakap senang yang buat tu susah kan. Memang betul. I agree with you. But seperti apa yang Anwar Ridwan kata tadi, memulakan sesuatu adalah perkara yang paling sukar. So you need to change yourself. You need to build up new personality. Okay? Think about yourself, okay? Please think about yourself. Think about your parents. Think about the school. Think about the teachers. Okay? The teachers have sacrificed a lot for you. Okay, diorang pun ada family diorang nak jaga. But at the same time, they want to ensure that you are going to succeed in the future. So, you guys, burden yang you guys pegang adalah study. So, fikir-fikirkanlah. You guys are big boy, big girl already lah, okay? I know you guys can do it. Okay, number 5, self-control. Okay, in order for you to avoid procrastination, you need to set your own self-rule. Alright? Self-rule ni macam if you play games more than 1 hour, let's say lah kan, hari Sabtu, play game more than 1 hour, so denda je kena buat latihan lebih. Macam tu lah, benda macam tu lah. It might not be effective, but the one who can discipline yourself with this thing, you memang hebat. So benda ni requires a very high discipline. Okay? And kalau you setakat cakap macam okay, kalau aku main game lebih-lebih, aku nak study. And then you tak study pun. There's no function to it. And if you want to be macam lebih agresif lah kan, lebih agresif lah. You can ask your deskmate ke kan, someone close to you. Not someone close to you lah. But better someone yang opposite gender lah. Kan, someone opposite gender to change the password of your iPad ke phone ke kan. So that thing can, so diorang boleh, you yourself can control the addiction to gadget. Okay, addiction of gadget ni bahaya tau. Especially when it comes to entertainment, video games, movies and certain things. Okay, and also it's okay to be selfish, but not in the bad direction lah. Okay, bukannya selfish macam kena ilmu apa ke semua, no. Macam, okay, sorry if I use this bahasa kasar kan, like kawan you ngejek-ngejek ke kan, anjing kan, apa yang orang kata sekarang kan. Saya cakap, bapak tak nak lepak dengan kita orang, pagi je. Tak apa, let them be what they want to be. Okay, and you, what you want to be, you have your own goals, right? That you have initiate earlier. Go for the goals. Okay. Biarlah mula-mula kawan you. Biar je. Jangan jadi apa jadilah. Nanti sebab nanti later they will realise that yang you macam nanti dia orang akan ada kesedaran juga. Cuma perbezaan masa sahaja. Okay. You dapat kesedaran awal, dia orang mungkin kesedaran dapat lambat sikit. But which one is better? Kesedaran awal lah kan. You have your own goals. You have set your goals earlier. And you manage to change yourself and breaking the norms or habits of enjoying all the time in the school. Okay? School ni memanglah untuk enjoy, but at the same time you kena fikir like academics. Okay? Nak enjoy yang cara biasa-biasa je lah. Macam pergi DS sama-sama dengan kawan-kawan, gelak-gelak kat meja makan. Okay, enjoy lah tu. Nak enjoy tahap macam mana lagi kan. Okay. I'm not a nerd student in the school. Okay, jangan pandang macam mesti nerd tak ada kawan. No? Not a nerd student. I have a lot of friends. I enjoy living in school also. Okay, kawan-kawan semua. Okay, lastly take breaks. Okay, don't be too harsh to yourself. Okay, take a period off. Macam contoh, Jumaat petang kau tak ada biji kan, tidur sekejap. Tapi janganlah nanti maghrib, itu dah tak jadi lah tu, itu bukan. Okay, it's just a short break for you to rest your mind a bit lah. Okay, take a period off, but don't be too long. Okay, this is very, very, very important. Very, very, very important. Sebab sebab nanti akan burn out. Betul tak Misalia?
Yeah, I think
Yeah?
when you're studying macam tak patut be unrealistic on yourself lah, the expectations semua. You will try to push yourself, but push yourself to a realistic extent. Sebab if you macam go like if you go out like maximum and even push over the limits at times, like bila you dah sampai tahap yang you penat, it will be such a big struggle untuk start balik because you feel like, oh, I've already felt this penat before, I don't want to feel this penat again. So it's best that you take breaks lah, small breaks a bit, just to even out everything, and so that you tak adalah rasa macam benda ni is such a big chore. It's like, sedangkan it can be a smaller chore if you take breaks in between, and it can be enjoyable sebenarnya.
Yes. Saya cakap, walaupun you stress, walaupun you belajar, tapi actually you can enjoy yourself too. Macam tu. Okay, then with balancing, now we go to the last part, preparation for the future. Okay, I'm going to go quick with this. Alright. Okay, cliche, mangsa membaca adalah bangsa berjaya, but this is sangat-sangat betul. Really, really true. Mangsa membaca adalah bangsa yang berjaya. Okay, move on.
Slide. I've already changed it. Can you see it?
Okay, all right. Yeah, I can see it. All right, thank you. Okay, there are four parts: experience, no hesitations, SPKG, and reading. All right. Okay, experience. Okay, this is very important. Through experience, through hardships, you can learn who you are and how you and what is your true potential. Okay. Okay, after SPM, if you are having free times kan, dah sedap tidur, sedap main game semua, part-time job is a very great opportunity, especially in the F&B industry lah. Because during this period ataupun during that part-time job, you have to communicate with macam-macam customer, okay, in customer service lah, macam-macam customer, macam-macam style manusia, pressure during work, okay, especially during peak hour. Those are the things that might change you, that might give you something to learn so that you can become a better person, okay. Sebab kalau ada pressure yang tinggi yang you kena handle, you just relax sebab you sebenarnya dah pernah kena lagi teruk kan dekat kedai, dekat kedai makan semua kan. Kalau dapat jumpa kawan yang macam ataupun ada jumpa musuh kan, musuh yang tak apa-apa, you boleh tackle benda tu sebab you dah pernah jumpa customer yang sekian macam ni, perangai sekian macam ni. Trust me, when you work in F&B restaurants, you will meet a lot of customer, and sometimes yang customer yang you jumpa tu perangai sebiji pula dengan circle-circle yang ada dekat universiti. So you dengan benda tu you can improve your communication skills, number one, and you can improve your social skill as well. So if you have the chance to find a work ataupun nak kerja di part-time job, just go for it. Okay, try je, sebulan 2 pun dah cantik dah. Okay, and then explore your own potential. How to explore your own potential? You might be asking this, right? Through hardships. It's easy. Through hardships, through experience, through challenges. You can ask all those seniors. Okay, nanti kalau ada SPKG lah, you can ask them how did they become a great person. They will say there are a lot of challenges that they faced, a lot of hardships that they can overcome, and due to that circumstances, they can explore their own potential, and at the end of the day, become a great person. Okay, you have to try everything. This is how it is related to the second point, which is no hesitation. Don't be scared and insecure. Okay, don't be scared. Kenapa you nak insecure dengan orang lagi pandai daripada you? Kenapa you nak takut dengan orang lagi pandai daripada you? No, you don't have to think about it. Okay, betul lah. You can think about it. I did think about it during my days back, macam dulu dekat ANSARA typing. But you know what? How I tackle that mindset kan. Everyone is living under the same roof. Everyone is learning with the same teachers, learning with the same resources. Everyone has an iPad. Everyone actually has the same same resources lah. Why do I need to be scared? Okay, why do I need to be insecure? So I kena check diri I balik je, macam mana I study apa semua. Cuba balik, repair balik you punya routine, repair balik you punya schedule, tengok balik, and do ask them, orang yang lagi pandai dari you. This is me speaking from a point of view of an average student. I'm not a masih term student. So I did ask them dulu, macam mana nak buat sini, macam mana nak buat sini. Okay, jangan takut, jangan insecure. Your friends will help you, your teachers will help you. If you have symptoms of going into depression ke apa, seek for help. Jumpa teacher, you rapat ke, bagi tahu apa masalah yang hadapi semua, insyaAllah they will help you. Okay, engage more during lesson and group discussions. Okay, ni yang saya tahu kot, you tak faham terus angkat je tanya teacher, tapi janganlah interrupt, macam tunggu, macam ada break sekejap, angkat teacher, nak tanya masalah tadi, bla bla bla. It's simple, it's small, but the small details lah yang akan buatkan you ingat benda tu sampai bila-bila. Okay, and be open for criticism. Some students lah, I would say some students, dia akan rasa macam stress ataupun dia rasa macam kecil hati bila teacher marah dia ataupun kritik dia. No, in my opinion lah, criticism builds you to become a better person. Terima apa yang orang kritik tu, it's okay. Terima je apa yang orang kritik, sebab dia orang kritik tu nak tengok you as someone better, to tengok you as someone yang boleh succeed in the future. Okay, jadi masa dulu debate training pun I receive a lot of criticism. It was memang stress lah kan, tapi benda tu berbalik. When I receive the criticism, I hadam benda tu, I process, and I try to change it and apply it. It worked out. Okay, it worked out. And that's how I achieve the achievement from the debate lah, because of the criticism from my seniors apa semua. They are very good. They are not going to criticize you for nothing. Okay. Alright, next, this SPKG. Okay, sounds funny, but this is the most realist thing lah. Okay, SPKG is my number 3 in the rank of the best event in Malaysia typing. Number 1, annual dinner. Number 2, E-night. Number 3, SPKG. Sebab SPKG adalah best platform in terms of exposure to higher education level. Nanti ada SPKG fokus betul-betul. Mungkin you guys kena masa weekend. Macam dulu pun I kena masa weekend. You know, macam ish, asal weekend? Rupanya lah, best gila. The seniors are very sporting. You ask them anything about anything about university ke, about dunia pekerjaan ke, they will answer it. Yeah, they are very friendly lah. They help you with everything. They can give you advice. Even my resume untuk interviews, my FSC during SPKG yang tolong. Betul-betul kan amen kat apa yang patut. Okay. So, ni lah, gunakanlah resource yang ada sebaik ini. Okay. Last but not least, reading. Okay, this can increase your knowledge. Reading is very important. Even if you are fluent in English, but if you have nothing in your mind, zero. You cakap apa pun tak tahu, tapi tak ada benda. Okay. So, you need to read. Even kalau lah you tak nak read, you bukan jenis yang macam buka buku tebal-tebal ke apa. YouTube kan ada infographic show, TED Talk. You know, those channels are very good to practice your mind in critical thinking and also to update you about global issue. Because ini yang biasanya pasal interview ni. Interview nanti, if you are chosen to, if you are offered to an interview for scholarships, they test this thing. Okay, your hardships, your experience, what is your true potential. They did ask me during the interview, what is your true potential? What is your strength? Okay, and then they will test you when it comes to, you know, group discussion lah. Okay, you jangan takut dengan orang lain. So orang lain pun sama-sama dapat result macam you, and orang lain pun sama-sama dipanggil ke interview tu bersama you. Kenapa you nak takut dengan dia orang? You guys have the same chance. You guys have the same opportunity. So grab it. All out, go all out. Okay, no hesitation. Okay. Okay. And then when you read, okay, when you have a lot of reading and you have a lot of knowledge, benda ni lah akan bantu the interview nanti. Sebab interviewers akan tanya pasal current issue. Interviewers akan tanya, how do you want to tackle the issue bla bla bla. Bla 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 bla. Contoh sekarang mungkin isu pasal cryptocurrency ke apa, dia orang akan tanya, what do you know about cryptocurrency? Okay. What do you know about the price of the oil? Benda macam tu. Benda yang macam tak ada kena-mengena dengan akademik pun. Tapi dia orang tanya sebab dia orang nak test your knowledge, test your critical thinking. Okay, and also those knowledge can be used in your essay as an example ke apa ke. Okay. So, Miss Alia, do you have anything to say? About your journey ke kan, masa interview dulu?
I think, yeah, what Hazim said about experience and not hesitating to memang very, very applicable in life lah. I think with experience, you know, with experience, you mature in different aspects. And that's why kalau you have the opportunity to gain experience in something, grab it je. And this is where no hesitation comes in. And sometimes kita rasa macam, oh, layak ke kita masuk benda ni? Layak ke kita cuba benda ni? Patut kita cuba benda ni? If you feel that you realistically could improve on that, just go for it. Because I feel like when we put ourselves in situations yang tak comfortable, we grow the most. And that's what's really, really good for interviews, especially through the experience lah. Macam, if you say you work somewhere part-time, and in the interviews, maybe you can add that as a point, like the struggles you had ke, and especially brownie points if you worked in something yang related to apa yang you nak apply. Macam tu lah. That's what I think.
Yes, very, very true. And that's how she managed to, you know, study in Medic right now. Macam tu. Okay, so I think that's all. Okay. The next slide will be my final slide for questions and answers. If you guys have any questions, do send it in the chat section. Okay, I will try to answer it.
Okay, I will stop sharing my screen now.
Tak berbiar je.
Okay, I already stopped. Okay. Never mind. So I can look at the Facebook chat as well for you.
Alright.
Ada soalan tak? Students? Dia senyap je. Dia dengar ke tidak, Ali? Student ada soalan ke tak?
Oh, okay. Okay, macam mana kita nak tahu cara belajar kita betul atau tidak and how to fix it? Okay. Okay, misalnya apa boleh fikir-fikir kan kalau ada nak bagi view macam ni pasal ni. Okay, macam mana kita nak tahu cara belajar kita betul? Okay, macam mana kita nak tahu? I'm a risk taker lah. I'm a risk taker. When I did this method back then, I tested it on ujian, not just laras lah, I know, quiz ke apa entah. But it's quite, tak adalah serius sangat. But the mood is serious lah. But the mood is serious lah, but not that serious examination. So I test it out. Okay, I test it out and also I test it out. When I test it out, it turns out well. Okay. But during Form 4, I tried another method. Okay, I tried another method which is not going well lah. Okay, my result daripada 3.81 kot, tak ingat lah. Terjatuh 3.6, 3.5 I think. Because my study technique is not that good. Okay. So by having this experiment lah. But if you guys, my suggestion would be risk yourself lah. But I really don't want to encourage you to do that. But I think another thing that you can do, if you think that you're studying, you know, your cara belajar tu betul atau tidak, you belajar apa semua and then you cari past papers. You cari past papers, you buat mengikut masa, okay? Ikut masa tu betul-betul. Okay, contoh kalau chemistry paper tu 2 jam setengah, ikut betul-betul, try. Check your marks. Okay? And then lagi sekali after 1 week or 2 week buat lagi satu benda yang sama, chemistry paper 2 and check your mark again. If there is an increase in the marks ataupun there is decrease in the marks, it shows either it is effective. Okay. Itu cara yang kedua. I think that's the best way lah. Test yourself on paper yang tak ada kena-mena dengan you punya carry mark ke apa. Okay.
Okay. I agree with that as well.
And how to fix it? Okay. Okay, teruskan misalnya.
No, it's okay. You can continue first.
Okay. And how to fix it? Tengok balik, check balik apa yang you silap. Mungkin you menggunakan teknik yang salah. Okay, mungkin you baca at mat ataupun mungkin you baca mock mat, that's not going to work. Mungkin you hafal semata-mata biologi tu tapi you tak tahu format nak menjawab. Itulah problem yang you sendiri kena explore problem tu. Apa sebenarnya? Because I don't know what your problem is. I don't know, and you yourself know you are. Diri you sendiri lah tahu diri you sebenar. Okay, so you need to find the problems itself. Okay, alright. Next question. How you motivate yourself to istiqomah with the routine? Alright, how do I motivate myself? I think about my goal lah. Okay, my goal. And also my goal is number 1 nak pergi my dream university lah in degree. And number 2 will be making my parents smile lah at the end of my journey. Okay, because they invested. I would not to say investment lah. They really spend a lot on me. Okay, they really take a good care of me. Okay, apa-apa I will think about your parents. Okay, they are the main, you know, nak cakap the two main pillars in your life lah. So kalau takkan nak tengok mak you sedih ke, parents you sedih, tak syak kan. So my motivation is my parents lah actually. Okay. And you need to be strong as well. Okay, you need to be strong as well. Jangan fikir penat. Penat tu, penat, yes, betul penat. Tapi cuba you bayangkan, you tidur awal. Tapi you bangun pukul 6:30, for example. But ni situation tu you penat. Tapi you study. Tapi you tidur pukul 2, bangun pun sama juga pukul 6:30. So which one is better? It's better that you study. Walaupun you penat, you study je. Sebab nanti you bangun waktu yang sama juga. Tak ada beza pun. So study je. Walaupun penat kan, mungkin orang kata penat tak masuk lah. Tak apa, baca je. When you ikhlaskan your hati untuk belajar, untuk menimba ilmu, the ilmu will come to you. Trust me. Okay? Masa IB ni, you know, I slept. You know, sleeping at 3 AM is a normal thing lah. Okay? Tapi 3 AM tu I buat coursework. Okay, so study I ke mana? Study I pukul 3 sampai 4 lah jawabnya. 3 sampai 4 tu memang my period of studying every day lah. Macam tu lah. It's tiring but it's worth it lah. Okay, next, how to avoid ourselves from being lazy all the time. I have this phase, okay. Fasa ni pernah dialami semasa di rumah, online class. It's very hard. Okay, struggle to overcome your. Dah lah, meja kat sini, katil kat sebelah. Oh, memang tengok je lah katil tu kan. Tak belajar sangat kan, tak fokus kat kelas. So my way of being avoid lazy satu, keep yourself open lah. Okay. Contoh I study, I online class dalam bilik kan, study dalam bilik, buka pintu. Sebab bila dia buka pintu, kalau dia tertidur ke, dia buat apa-apa ke, mesti mak dia akan bisingnya. Oi, buat apa tu? Cakap belajar. I always keep myself open lah when it comes to study because I don't want, because nanti bila you duduk seorang-seorang, tak ada siapa yang nak macam usah-usah you pantau you ke. Malas tak akan datang tau sebenarnya. So dalam masa study pun, kat typing kan, you tengok orang and then orang pun tengok you. Kalau orang tengok you malas, you kena fikir yang orang akan cakap macam-macam kat you. Ini malas lah, nak berjaya ke tak? You kena fikir macam tu. Itu salah satu, that's one of my ways lah untuk tak nak jadi malas. Sebab I risau orang akan kutuk I kalau I malas. Orang akan macam backlash cakap, gini nak berjaya ke tak? Pada orang tak cakap benda tu, it's just my mindset lah. Okay, to avoid being lazy. Okay, alright. Okay. Kalau kita tak buat schedule study, kita study je, masih kita rasa kita okay with it, boleh ke macam tu? As long as you are comfortable with it, as long as you know that it is effective for you. Okay, I'm not forcing you to use the tips that I shared with you just now. I'm just sharing tips that might be useful for other people. Kalau you ada cara yang lebih baik, kalau you ada cara yang lebih selesa, teruskan. As long as the outcome is good for you. As long as it gives improvement to you. Okay? It doesn't matter. Kalau you rasa you selesa cara macam ni, teruskan. Tapi kalau result asyik jatuh je guna cara macam tu, itu dah tak betul lah maknanya. Maknanya you kena check yourself again. Keep on checking on yourself. You have 1 year to do this, alright? Sorry ganggu. What's your end goal if you don't mind me asking? And how do you motivate yourself constantly to achieve it? Jadi join lambat, so I might have missed your introduction. Like what I said earlier, my main goal is to make my parents smile lah at the end of my journey. And what my motivation pun my parents juga. Everything pun my parents. Okay? I'm very close to my parents. Okay, my parents also give, set an expectation to me lah. Okay, but it's okay. I'm not pressured with the expectation. I just study semua benda ni, not be lazy.
Hazim, you're muted.
Okay. Why am I muted? Okay, okay. So apa-apa hal pun, mestilah goals you tu, okay? Dengan adanya goals tu, you will feel motivated, okay? Alright. So Khalid, okay? You missed my introduction, right? So the most important thing is setting your goals. When you set your goals, you have a clear path. When you have a clear path, you will not be lazy because you want to achieve it at the end of the day. Kalau you tak achieve it, you akan rasa kecewa. Bila rasa kecewa, nanti you akan menyesal. So tak syok macam tu. Okay, what is your mistake in belajar semasa abang dekat MRSM dulu? My mistake is, I think that lower form and upper form is the same. And I use the same technique that I study in lower form and apply in upper form. Memang tak menjadi langsung. Sebab upper form dulu.
Same.
Sama. So upper form dulu. Betul. So lower form dulu memang I jenis yang mendengar tau. Audio static, I don't know what that term is. Dengar je cikgu cakap dalam kelas. Memang dapat lah. Sebab lower form content tak banyak kan. And then bila upper form kan, okay, ini best lah cara ni kan. Memang kena lah kan. Buatlah benda yang sama. First test, Masya Allah tu faham lah macam mana kan. I think that my time in class, how I spend my time in class is the best one. No, it requires a lot of recapping, recalling, exercise, past year's papers, all those things. Okay, sebab upper form ni is a different level of education. Okay, jangan fikir sama. And form 4 is not the honeymoon period. Please remember, form 4 is not the honeymoon period. Kalau ada form 4 kat sini lah. Okay, form 4 tu penting, you belajar betul-betul supaya nanti form 5 tak sengsara. Okay, kalau kita rasa give up, macam mana kita nak naikkan balik semangat kita? Kalau kita rasa nak give up, okay, ini my opinion lah. I don't know, different people have different tolerance towards stress and towards this mental suppression of study, stress and such things. And whenever I feel that I want to give up, I will think back, kalau aku give up, masa yang aku spend untuk benda ni, berbalik ke? Contoh kan, like me right now, final SEM, IB. Dah 2 years dah. Kalau I give up sekarang, berbalik ke? Macam tu lah. Mara has spent a lot on me. My parents have spent a lot on me. Okay, I have learned a lot of things, memories, teachers, friends, and then I nak give up sebab I tak tahan. Okay, kalau you tak tahan sangat, seek for help lah. Okay, go for doktor pakar ke apa and seek for help lah. But if you think that you still can manage to do it, bangkit and think, berbaloi ke? Think about the consequence if you give up. Okay, this is very important. Anything that you do, please think about the consequences. Okay, you think about consequences. That's all. Itu apa benda yang that's my principle lah. Everything that I want to do, I have to think about the consequences. Okay? It's okay to cry. Okay, even if you are boys, it's okay to cry. Don't worry. It's okay to cry. It's okay to meraung tengah-tengah padang. It's okay. That's your coping mechanism. It's how you release your stress. Okay, don't bottle your emotion. Please don't bottle emotion. I did that during my first year in IB. It was really stressful. Okay, so you dah rasa macam you kuat. Okay, you simpan semua dalam ni. You simpan, and then one time tu you rasa nak meletup tau. I felt that macam masa tu I macam dah tak nak lah. Memang what is life? My question is that, okay, ada terkeluar satu soalan tu from my mind. What is life, man? Apa yang aku buat ni? So masa tu I keep on bottling emotions and I'm not telling my problems to my friends, my closest friends. So don't bottle emotion. Don't bottle emotion, please. Okay? Kalau abang jadi student typing balik, apa yang abang nak ubah, sila abang. My mistake lah. Mungkin during form 4 tu fokus kot. So my form 4 was memang enjoy gila form 4 tu. Memang macam rasa macam tak sekolah yang rasa typing. Kan? Gelak-gelak semua, kelas gelak-gelak, homework pun last minute baru siap. Oh, that was very bad behavior. That came from me. No, don't follow me. Okay? Start early. Okay, start early. This is an advice from your senior. You start early. Okay? Nanti rasa menyesal. Okay, because bila I fikir balik kan, I dapat result macam tu sebab I study last minute. What if? Okay, benda tak boleh patah balik lah. I fikir what if I study macam tu from the early day of my SPM. It's lagi best. So satu penyesalan lah, tapi that penyesalan is something for me to learn off lah. Okay, remember hardships is the best way for you to learn something. Alright, macam mana nak tahu apa yang kita nak sambung universiti nanti kalau kita still tak tahu minat kita? Okay, tak tahu still minat kita. This is ini susah juga ni. Miss Alia, do you have any view regarding this?
I think macam benda macam ni is quite normal juga sebab we haven't in Malaysian punya education system kan, kita tak ada opportunity nak explore different subjects yang we might have an interest in kan. What I would recommend kalau macam memang you rasa dah start rasa macam terdesak lah nak decide what your minat is. Okay, cuba you narrow down things that you enjoy. Do you like science or do you not like science? If you like science, okay, then your minat should be somewhere within that area. Lepas tu you tengok, okay, what exact aspect of science? Contohnya you lagi suka bio. Okay, which aspect of bio? And kalau I macam nak confirm my minat in that, have you heard of something like Khan Academy? And then there's also like YouTube videos macam tu. If you want to test if you suka ke tak benda tu, betul-betul, cuba tengok a few course videos from them and you see, okay, is this something I can see myself doing in long term? Kalau you rasa macam nampak macam susah tapi macam berminat jugalah, then you could consider that. Tapi contohnya macam for me, I don't like physics at all. So if I watched an engineering video, I wouldn't have any interest at all and it would look very hard to me. But if I looked at a bio video or a medic video, nampak macam susah because banyak sangat benda nak ingat. But I had interest in it, so I was like, okay, I can see myself doing this. So try lah tengok Khan Academy ataupun tengok kat YouTube a few course videos and see if you like it. There's definitely going to be something for you. It could be art, it could be law, benda macam yang you tak expect when you belajar in typing because the education system tak cover that area. You never know, cuba je.
One of my friends ada je straight A. Berapa plus dah? Banyaklah plus je tu. And then dia memang minat gila dekat teater. So dia pun memang nak ke teater lah. So dia pun pergi ke teater. So it depends on your interest lah. Like me kan. Initially my interest is lawyer sebab typical kan, debater nak jadi lawyer macam tu. Okay. But sebenarnya my interest I dapat offer law untuk asasi, okay. But kita thinking balik, actually I'm not that interested pun in lawyer. It's just the community expectation and macam okay, lawyer lah, macam banyak cakap lawyer, and I was influenced by that community expectation. But actually my interest is in crime solving. I love to watch Sherlock Holmes, CSI and those things. And now here I am, currently, tak adalah struggling, pursuing my study so that I can become a forensic investigator in the future, insyaAllah. Okay.
There's a question from Facebook. Dia cakap,
Okay.
ramai yang memilih untuk belajar secara sendirian bila SPM semakin hampir. Pandangan saudara Hazim berkaitan situasi ini.
Bila dekat dengan SPM, you need your own time kan. Macam you need to recap. Macam I sendiri pun mengaku juga bila kita dah dekat dengan fasa critical time, kita tak suka distraction tau. And then bila study group ni kan, bila kita nak study benda ni, itu orang ni duk cakap benda ni, orang depan kita ni cakap benda ni, orang benda ni cakap benda ni juga. So pandangan saya terhadap perkara ni atau situasi ni adalah, if you are macam mana kata? Kalau dah master lah, bukan master lah, master lah juga. If you have mastered the basic concept, if you have mastered all of the things, it's not wrong. It's totally not wrong for you to study for yourself because you need your own time. You need to focus, okay? Because studying requires focus, okay? So kalau ada kawan-kawan you tak selesa, ikut you masing-masing. Like me, I love to study alone. So I study alone. But before I study alone, I learn the basic concept first. I ask my friends the hard question first. Okay, I ask my friends how to do this blah 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 questions, and then bila balik bilik, I buat seorang-seorang, try cuba. It's okay. It's not wrong. It's up to you. Tapi janganlah seorang-seorang daripada awal sampai habis, and then tak faham, biar je. Tak boleh lah macam tu. Okay, you kena faham basic, you kena faham konsep, and then you can go free lah. You have the freedom to study by yourself. Okay? Sebab that's you nak fokus kan, you nak pastikan apa yang you baca tu 100% dapat kat you, and what you study tu 100% akan distort dalam your long term memory or short term lah, either way lah. Okay, alright, what are your thoughts on night owls or people yang feel more productive at night based on the healthy lifestyle aspects, especially during our current condition kat rumah sekarang? Okay, what are my thoughts? I'm a night owl myself. I think it's okay. I think it's okay lah. It's okay for you to be a night owl, okay, because you are comfortable with that period of time of studying kan. Tapi the problem is I risau dari siang you guys tidur. Itu je risau dia. Okay, kalau you guys tak tidur and you guys selesa and you guys tak rasa stress dengan sleep cycle macam tu, it's okay. Okay? It's okay lah. Tapi kalau student janganlah. Kalau student macam korang ni, kalau boleh ubahlah sleep cycle tu, okay? Still lah kena normal student lah. Okay, tidur pukul 1:30, bangun pukul 6. Ni tidur pukul 4 apa semua, tidur pukul 4, pukul 5, bangun pukul 8 untuk kelas. Mungkin lah you rasa tak stres, you rasa macam dah biasa dah dengan ni, tapi tak sihat. Sebab kan ada banyak research yang kata kalau tidur sekejap sangat malam-malam selalu berjaga, boleh kena stroke. Boleh kena stroke lah, high blood pressure lah. Korang dah muda lagi. So don't waste your potential lah, okay? Ubah balik sleep cycle tu, ubah balik. It's hard, you know. I know it's hard. Sebab it took me around 1 week ke 2 week when after SPM dulu memang night owls lah kan, stay up malam-malam kan. Betul bila masuk college kena tidur awal sebab nak pergi kelas esoknya. It took me some time. But it is berbaloi lah, sangatlah berbaloi bila you ubah balik sleep cycle. Okay. Tak healthy pun sebenarnya, tak healthy kalau tidur berjaga malam-malam. Walaupun you rasa benda tu produktif, tapi sometimes it doesn't reflect, yang produktif tu doesn't reflect with your body health. So it's not good. Nanti you sebenarnya akan rasa lesu sebenarnya. Walaupun I'm a night owl, tapi bila bangun tu still rasa badan tu macam tak sedap bila pergi kelas ke apa ke. So that's not good lah sebenarnya. That's a sign of it. That's a sign that sleeping cycle macam tu is not good. Okay? So ubah sleep cycle tu, okay? Ubah sleep cycle tu. Change. Build out a new personality. Alright? Thank you. Is there any more questions?
I don't think so sekarang. Dah refresh Facebook pun macam tak ada juga.
Alright.
Okay. So I think Thank you so much, Hazim, for spending your time sharing with us on stress management, dealing with your academic life and future preparations untuk after SPM. And thank you as well to everyone who is watching, our audience, who have been giving a lot of questions and joining in our talk. If you know anyone who enjoyed this talk but couldn't join us tonight, you guys can simply search on the YouTube channel ANSARA TEPEN. And if you look forward to learning more about the videos that we have, please subscribe, please like, and also keep updated with our the YouTube channel, and hit the bell to get notifications as well for that. And then so again, we wouldn't have this platform if it wasn't for TNF Energy. So thank you to our strategic partner. So before we close this, let us close this session with a tasbih kifara and surah As. So remember to follow SOP, stay safe all the time, good luck in your SPM and studies. And with that, Assalamualaikum and a very good night.